Hey guys, I'm Nathan Evans. I am currently in a discipleship program in Rockford, Illinois, called Focus One. Most of you probably receive my email updates. If not, basically I'm just a part of a discipleship program for 10 months here. I send out monthly emails, and this month I decided to try and do something a little bit different. Decided to do a video update, and rather than update you on things going on inside the program, I am actually dedicating this month solely to my Nicaragua trip, which is in May 8th to May 16th. So just kind of want to tell you a little bit about that. I'm going to start a little bit with my background with missions. I went on my first mission trip to the Dominican Republic when I was 17, and it just changed my life. Everything from the kids to being able to build a church for the community there, and really just developing a servant's heart and being willing to be used however they needed me to be used. It really just really changed my heart, and ever since then I've now been on 4 mission trips in the Central American region, and God just really shaped my heart for the Spanish speaking community amongst that whole region. And I think that's why it's so cool now that I get a chance to go to Nicaragua. Being in Focus, we have 3 mission trips that all of the students are required to travel on one of them. And this year I get to go to Nicaragua. And it's just a huge blessing for me. I'm really excited to return and to see a new country, and to see what God is going to do. I have a little bit of info on the trip. Basically, we're going to be working with missionaries. Their names are Ken and Kendra Doubt. They run a college-aged missionary program. It's called Engage, and basically it's a place for students. They can go and they can attend school there while also being on site in the mission field and being active in everything that they're doing and learning. We don't have a certain exact list of everything we'll be doing, but we'll be doing a wide range, just a plethora of lots of different things, including door-to-door ministry, food distribution, evangelistic services. We can bring them necessary supplies that they need. Basically just anything that they need, we are there helping hands while we're there. I think the absolute best thing that we're going to get to be a part of is a thing called Kids Camp. Basically, they bring kids from the area that are in a very low poverty dump area, and they get to spend a 3 days in this camp where we basically get to speak truth and love and life into their lives and show them how much God loves them. This is like heaven for them because of their lack of food and lack of bed, like on a normal basis. So it's just kind of like heaven for them to get to experience that, and for even us to get to experience speaking life into their lives. Nicaragua is one of the poorest countries in the world, especially the Western Hemisphere, and we as a team and I personally get the chance to bring hope by being willing to serve wherever it's needed. So I'm just really excited for that. I actually have a friend with me. My best friend Bryce is with me, and he was able to attend the trip last year. And he has a couple things that he wants to just talk about his experience and talk about the way that God used him on that trip. So this is Bryce.
What's up, guys? I'm Bryce, as Nathan said. Known Nathan for a while, and I'm excited that I get to go on the trip again this year with him. But last year when I got to go, God definitely just kind of wrecked me through this trip using the kids in the kids camp that Nathan talked about. I didn't realize that I was even capable of loving as deeply as I experienced myself loving on that trip, especially after only being with these kids for 3 days, like seeing them off, sending them back. I didn't realize how deeply like my heart was really connected to theirs. That was such an awesome experience. But as far as being at the camp, just realizing how important it is to just pour into people, to just show love in any way, even when there's a language barrier, seeing how much a hug or holding their hand or even just smiling at them or just saying I love you, how much that really affects their lives. There's such a beautiful thing to see that affect them, like to the deepest parts of their souls.
Cool. Well, this trip is $2,200. I have so far been able to raise half of that, so I'm at about $1,100, which is incredible. God's just been really, really blessing me in that. But that does leave me with $1,100 still to raise, and I would just ask that you, as a watcher, that you take time and pray over the trip for both of us. If you can't afford supporting us, that's perfectly okay. I would rather hundreds of people be praying for us. So if you are able to support us, there's a couple ways. I do have a PayPal account, which is the easiest way for me to keep track of what's coming in and going. My email for that account is nathanrocksthebass, BASS, @gmail.com. There's also, you can also write in a check and send it to the church. The address is 5950 Spring Creek Road in Rockford, Illinois, 61114. You can attention that to me so that I get it when it comes in the mail. Fill it out to Focus One and then put my name and Nicaragua in the memo so I get that. There's also a way that you can donate online on the Focus One website. If you go to focusone.com/donate, you can donate there. Just make sure that you put my name and Nicaragua in the comment section, because otherwise they kind of have to figure out where it's going and who it's coming from and all that. So the last thing that I'm going to leave you guys with is a few pictures from the first half of the pictures that you're going to see are kind of from my past mission trips, and then the second half are going to be pictures that Bryce took last year. So yeah, that's it, and I appreciate you guys watching. God bless you.
My one comfort, both in life and death, is that I am not my own. I was bought with blood, and I confess I belong to you alone. By the Father's good decree, Jesus, you've delivered me. By your Spirit, set me free to follow you.
Outtakes reel. Well, this trip is $2,200. Luckily, God has already blasted me.
Blast! God is already blasted! Blasted! That was a cut thing. Scene 14, take 27.
Doesn't make sense.
Why?
It's not 14 scenes. Alright, your scenes.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Really? Are you really that important right now? Your phone has to go off in the middle of this?
I didn't text myself. That's like the third text.
Oh, cool. Can you put your phone away?
It's the president.
That's not the president. Alright.
Bust!
This trip is $2,200.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
I'm Ron Burgundy.
Okay.
They can spell the menstruation.
Serious.
As well as why we're in Nicaragua from May 18th to May 16th.
Nope.
What?
My trip's not negative 2 days.
May 8th.
It said
Yeah!
18th to the 16th. It said the 18th to the 16th. We're gonna go there, and then we're gonna travel back in time a couple days.
Back to the future! Dang it.